Hi everybody, it's Sam and Phil here, and we're on another episode of Ask AJ. I'm not going to lie, it's bedlam in here today, in the Ashdown Jones office. Well, you are wearing a lot of clothes. We've got, come here Teddy, come here. We've got Teddy here, who is eluding me, which is my daughter's dog, because she's on a photo shoot. We're selling houses faster than we can take them on. 2 photo shoots today. Brilliant day for it. Lovely and sunny. Go on, let's show the cameras, Teddy. If you haven't already seen Teddy, this is Teddy. He's not our new office dog. He has not replaced George, but George is hiding from him because you're mithering him, aren't you? Yes, he's a really good dog. Yes, right, off you go. It's really, really busy at the moment. People are asking us all the time, and it's honestly, we've had, I think, 3 offers today, haven't we?
Yeah.
So it's, you got anything to say?
So, well, I may as well tell you because I've told everyone else. I was up at 5 AM this morning to go up Low Pike and High Pike.
Which is just on the Fairfield Horseshoe, for those of you who don't know, just above Ambleside.
Just above Ambleside, so
just little hills, really.
I had Ambleside to myself this morning.
You saw the cloud inversion across Windermere?
I did. So now, I can't really talk or think.
Yeah, but he is, in his 20s, and he went with his dad, who's nearly 60. Hello, John. So he can't really complain.
Beat him up there, though. That's a talk I didn't. Yeah, I didn't at all.
So we're going to try and keep this quick, so we won't rub it on, because it's hot and we are very busy. So we just want to talk to you about 5 top styling accessories to sell your house.
Which is right up my street.
It really isn't at all. Bye Maria, good luck. She's off on the viewing. People are going all over the place. So we just wanted to just introduce you to the idea that when you're selling your house, it's actually a good idea just to review your accessories or to maybe think about buying new. There are some that you just can't really do without. We bring along some for your photo shoot, so you don't need to worry about those, but then of course when we take them away, you might feel that you want to re-accessorise your house for your viewings.
And we're certainly not talking hundreds of pounds.
No. We're going to show you some really cheap accessories actually.
Yeah.
Because Phil has got is very tight on his spend, aren't you? You don't like to spend big bucks on our styling, so we have to find
We should tell my wife that.
good, inexpensive accessories. So we're going to take you through 5. And number 1 is cushions.
Cushions.
You're sitting on my prop.
Am I?
There you go. There's 2 cushions there. We've actually got a third as well. So we have 3 different colour schemes. One is like this creamy colour, one is grey, silver, and one is just the pink. And we find that the combination of those goes with anything, and it's the reversible and all the rest of it. So once you've got those, in terms of bedding, putting them on beds, on sofas, on chairs, they can hide a multitude of sins. A lot of people ask us if they can put a throw over the whole chair. It looks a bit studenty, but actually an old chair with a nice cushion.
Oh, yeah, we don't bastard.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
But they can elevate a whole room. They can elevate. You can take a cheap-looking bed and elevate into a master bedroom worthy looking bed, can't they?
Yeah, and also you can actually put really cheap bedding on. Just cheap white bedding from Argos or Amazon, and then you can accessorise it with some nice cushions and a nice throw, and there you go. You've got a very well-dressed bed. And these are just from, we usually buy ours from Next, and they're usually anything from sort of £10 up to about £25. They're not expensive, but always buy them in pairs, otherwise you will regret it. So we've got pairs of pairs of pairs. So that's number 1, cushions. Number 2 is greenery.
Or reddery.
That's pink.
Pinkery.
So these are just, as you can see, they're not real. They don't look particularly real when they're close up, but actually they look great on the photograph. So 3 of these, which again were from Amazon, I think they were like $9.99 for 3. All slightly different from each other. You've got a different one on your desk, haven't you? Specs nicks them every now and again. She's got like a cactus looking one. But 3 on, just pass it over here, so look. On 3 on a kitchen windowsill.
I did have a real one, but it killed it.
What killed it?
I did.
Why did you take it out?
Why are we taking
I
that?
don't know.
So like 3 of those on the kitchen windowsill, we've got a third one somewhere, and they look really nice.
Although,
a bit stylish. Yeah, well, don't give it away. And I know this one's about as well. It's just polystyrene. And then this one's a bit of an older one actually, but I tell you what, Lakeland do some really nice ones, and they are like orchids and snowdrops and those kind of things, and they're in like a resin, and they're in little like a vase or a pot, and they just look colourful, and you can put them all over the place, and you don't really notice if you're moving them from room to room for the photographs.
Yeah.
That's greenery. We've actually got, we can't see, we've got a massive tree right next to us. Just turn it just a tiny bit so
We'll
you
call
can see
it
it.
a tree.
Well, it is a tree. It is. Sorry, it's a bit messy over there, but you can get the idea. And that was from IKEA, and I think it was about £25. We've got 2 of those as well. So they can, you know, they're fake bamboo. They can do really well for like either side of a big doorway or something. They look quite nice there. Or to hide a bin. Put a couple of those in front of your bins. So it's all good. So that's greenery. So that was number 2. What's number 3?
We'll go with wall art.
Wall art. Now, what should you not put on a wall?
So we had a home on the market probably 3 years ago when we opened, one of our first, and it was a lovely apartment with lake frontage, but there were a couple from originally London and then Manchester, and they came to the lakes and thought, let's remember where we came from and had pictures of London on the walls.
Red buses.
Which
and
worked for
Red
them,
Ben.
and that's great. But the people that are buying that apartment or buying up here want to think. They don't want to think about where they've come from. They want to think about buying the lakes and the dream of being in the lakes, and therefore the artwork should represent that.
So this is. So I've recently introduced you to
They're everywhere. Is it Judy Bowes?
Judy Boys, who apparently is the most commercially successful artist from the lakes. Or in the lakes.
After Bex.
After our amazing artist here. And she does these lovely watercolours. Is that watercolour bets? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Thank you. And they're you can buy them limited edition or non-limited edition. And I have to be honest, I got this from eBay for about 20 quid. So new, you'll get them from an art gallery for probably a couple of hundred, maybe 250. But this in a frame for 20 quid with 5 big posters, thought was a bit of a bargain, really. So if you had, if you had a big spare wall and you wanted to get a couple of these, I think that is pretty nice.
Can't work out where it is.
It's the end of the Langdale Valley, just
so
below State Pass. It's actually just past the old Dungeon Gill on the right, step back. You know, there's a little farm there. Anyway, we'll talk about it later, but I like the snowy one, but Phil doesn't like the winter ones, he likes the summer ones.
Makes you chill.
Yeah, but it's nice and cosy in the winter. So there you go, wall art. Just make sure it represents the Lake District, because that's what people want.
Yeah, you don't want anything out of the ordinary. Anything where they'll walk out and say, did you see that wall art?
Yeah. We did have some very suspect wall art in a lovely house we're selling up on the west coast last year.
Intimate is how we'll...
Yes, very intimate wall art that you didn't know where to look when you walked into the bedroom, and it was in the bedroom above the bed, so you know you're already as a viewer in a place that you'll never get invited into otherwise, which is somebody else's bedroom, and there on the wall was a very intimate wall art.
But we changed it.
We changed it
So it's
for
fine.
a view of the lakes.
What's next?
Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5 is anything smelly, because you might have something.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no, number 4. This is number 4. Anything smelly. So you might have a smelly dog. I haven't got a smelly dog, although some people argue with me. But you might have, I don't know, you might live near a farm, might live on a farm, and you want to just freshen up the smell a little bit. Those plug-in air fresheners, we're not massively keen on the way. They can smell a bit synthetic, so we prefer our own. So we've got our own Ashdown Jones smellies, and this is a room diffuser, and it smells gorgeous. It's lovely vanilla and a little bit of coconut maybe.
It's like an advert. You
It's
can pick your
gorgeous.
own Ashdown Jones fragrance up
Yes.
for what do you charge for them?
Wait, you have to sell your house with us.
What's the
That's the charge.
What's the retail price?
You sell your
If
house
you don't
with
want
us,
to.
we'll give it to you, so it'll cost you the fee. And a lovely scented candle. We've actually already burnt that one. But these are courtesy of the lovely Jo Evans from Bespoke Aroma. If you can hear a noise, by the way, it's because Tilly is having a little fight with Teddy. Little tug of
I was
war.
trying to stop him biting the carpet.
She was trying to
which
stop
was
him biting the
worse.
back carpet unsuccessfully. So something smelly, but not really the plugins. Be careful with scented candles though, because actually they smell on their own. You don't have to light them. They actually do smell quite nice on their own. But some people are allergic to the smell of scented candles. My friend Kim's allergic to them.
Kim's?
Yeah. So she can't. But yeah. Tell everybody now.
It's a bit strange, Kim.
She is, but she's not allergic to room diffusers. So that's number 4. And then number 5 is let there be light. So let there be light, particularly next to your bed. So what do you want to say about that, Phil?
They have to match.
There has to be 2.
It really gets my OCD going when we walk into a lovely master bedroom and they've got. It's always the man who's got a terrible small one.
A lamp.
A lamp. Yes, I'm definitely talking about lamp. They've got a small lamp on their side, and the lady's got
A beautiful big lamp on her side.
Yes.
I'll keep it going, is that right?
yeah, you can do.
I've got him blushing now. So this one really is designed to be on its own, but we have smaller ones that are more of a squat shape that are for by beds, and we always again buy two, except for this one which is actually designed to be on its own. So this one would go on maybe a console table or in a darkened corner. That looks really nice.
I would say out of the 5, lamps are the best investment.
And cushions though.
Yeah, lamps wins it.
Start with lamps and
You can
cushions,
change,
and then
especially on photography, you can change the look of a room with lamps.
yeah, you can. Yeah, it really just adds a glow, doesn't it? And it adds lifestyle as well. So we've got some lovely little lamps in here. I don't know if that's just.
No.
If you pass me the one on Phil's desk, it's not plugged in because it never is. And they were actually really cheap. They were from IKEA for I think only about £15 each.
No, they're more than that because I was sweating a lot actually.
Okay, maybe a little bit more than that. But
You gave them a choice and they picked the most expensive.
this one was a bit more expensive from Next. I think it was about 45 that one. But it's nice, isn't it? And you can actually put a bigger shade on it.
£45 a good investment.
It's a really good investment, and actually, if you spend £200 on lamps, your house will look completely different. So I don't think these were ever expensive. We'll find out. Thank you. These are like a little pull cord here. We've got these in the office, and they actually have quite a nice glow about them. But they're really good for bedside lamps as well, from IKEA. How much do you think they were?
Well, I can remember
If they hurt your
thinking.
wallet, then they must have been more than £20.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So there are our top 5 accessories. So just to reiterate,
Number 1 was
Cushions.
cushions.
Number 2,
Was fake
Greenery.
cacti.
or pinkery.
Okay.
Number 3 is wall art.
Yeah, and check eBay. You can get some really nice things
Yeah.
on there.
I've actually bought a few. We've just taken on a holiday let, and I've just gone to eBay and just put bids on lots and lots of Lakeland wall art. And even though I love our local artists, of course, and I'd always want to support them, not in a holiday let where they're going to walk out the door. And smellies, so anything that smells nice but not too synthetic.
And if you're a good baker, get that. Bake some bread.
Yeah, or some cookies.
Some cookies.
And lastly, lamps, particularly bedside lamps that are matching. And we, as I say, we bring all these along, but if you've got them yourself, that's really good.
But go back to lights. Even lights in a room, the low energy ones, I'm sure, are great for your bills and great for the environment. They're not great for photography or for viewings.
And it takes so long to come on that even when we go around 15 minutes before a viewing and we turn all the lights on, they still never actually go that bright. So they just look terrible, don't they?
They're not, yeah.
No, so switch them out. Just go a little bit less eco just to sell your house, and then they can go back.
Technology's probably improved where they're just as good, I'd imagine.
I don't know, they don't look the same, they look a bit grey as well, but yeah. And that's it. If you've got any questions about how to accessorise your house or what we can do for you, or you'd like to see some of our before and afters, all those things are possible, just get in touch and we'll be delighted to help. So 01539488111, taking 3 years to remember that, or phil@ashdownjones.co.uk. Alright, have a lovely day whatever you're doing. Bye for now.